Hey nerds, it's a lovely sunny day and we're here at Waking Skate Park. So if you've never ridden a skate park before, I strongly recommend you come and give it a go. So because skate parks are quite technical, this will all help towards gaining more bike control that will help you with the dirt jumping. When I was first learning dirt jumping back in 2019, I myself got stuck in a rut and I couldn't quite clear those jumps and I was getting really frustrated. But then Marcel was like, come to a skate park. And we started shredding the skate park and I was learning all these quite technical tricks and techniques basically, and it all contributed towards my dirt jumping ability and my bike control. So as soon as I gained more bike control, clearing those jumps all of a sudden became way easier. So that's why I strongly recommend that you try a skate park out if you can. I also learnt my first tricks in a skate park flyout. So if you are lucky enough to have a flyout near you to learn tricks, I recommend going there. It's also great for beginners who just want to learn how to hop. If you can try and hop out the flyout, then that will help towards your dirt jumping as well. So yeah, I really enjoy coming to the skate park and just learning those technical aspects of riding because it all helps towards dirt jumping, and yeah, I just strongly recommend it. If you can get out to a skate park, go do it. I was just thinking of those people out there who don't have a Marcel to teach them all of this awesome stuff, and I thought maybe I'd just give you some tips and advice just to get you started in the skate park. I'm in no way an expert, I'm still learning myself, but I just thought maybe we could just get you started. Of course it can be a bit scary, everything seems quite gnarly and technical, and it's obviously made out of concrete or metal, so that also is a bit scary. But you just got to start small, you just got to ease into it, and once you've gained more confidence you can get more tricks and really work on those techniques. All of this is beneficial to your dirt jumping and just overall mountain biking. This is just a little bit of advice for any beginners out there that are wondering how to first basically attempt riding a skate park. I don't know if it's the correct technique, but it's the technique I learned and it really helped me, so I just thought I'd share this advice with you and hopefully it will help you. I just thought I'd show you how I first learnt to roll into a quarter. You obviously have to be aware of this coping right here, because if you catch your pedal or your chain ring, if you catch your pedal or your chain ring on the coping, it can obviously send you weird and you don't want to crash. So Marcel taught me this technique and I found it really useful for when I first started learning how to drop into the quarter pipe. So I just want to run through it with you and help you guys out on your first skate park ride. So I'm right foot forward, so that means I want my right foot on the coping, and then I've got my left foot basically over the coping, and I've got my bike at a 45-degree angle to the coping, and I'm basically putting my left pedal and crank over the coping so that I don't flip it. So then basically I've got the bike at this 45-degree angle because I'm leaning towards the right, and when I drop in I want to lean left and turn my front wheel so that I can go straight. So that's what I'm going to try and do now. Hopefully it goes well, and hopefully I don't clip the coping, and yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I made it! Not very elegant up the other side, but... So once you've mastered that technique, you can then start rolling in, and it's basically the same thing, except you obviously don't start with your wheel over the coping. The aim of the game there is to obviously clear the coping without hitting your chainring or your pedal on it, because that's going to send you over the bars. So you just got to keep your pedals level and just roll over it. And I'm going at the same 45-degree angle and then turning my front wheel as I drop into it, and basically going straight. So I'm just going maybe a meter or so away from the coping, just so I can line myself up properly, get my feet on the pedals and then level them out before I actually drop in. So yeah, let's do it. So yeah, it's just about being stable and balanced, and most of all trusting yourself. If you've mastered that first technique, then you can do this. I'm just going to work on my hop right now. Hopping is really important for dirt jumping, so it's something you should be working on, and it's really important for dirt jumping because you can basically adjust your hop according to the jump you're riding, and it will help you clear it better. So once you're comfortable with hopping, then you can start incorporating that hop into like a jump on a fly out or something. This is the closest thing we have to a fly out right now. It's pretty steep, but yeah, it'll be alright.
That's better.
Yay, I'm actually really chuffed about that 180 up the flat bank just behind me. Yeah, I'm really stoked on that. I was trying those back in Canada on a fly out, but we don't really have that nice of a fly out here, so Marcel just said to try it on here, so I did, and I got it pretty well, so yeah, I'm stoked. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Whoa!
There you go. Yeah, that was it.
Yay! I got the rollback. I've been working on that for a while in Canada. I hadn't done it for like 5 months or so, so it took a few attempts, but I'm glad that I got it in the end. Obviously the 180 and rollback aren't beginner tricks, so I'm obviously not expecting anyone to try those, but I just chucked them in there because it's stuff that I'm working on at the moment anyway, so you know, it's something that you could progress to eventually, but I don't expect you to start doing that on your first try in the skate park. So I am actually quite tired from that session. Skate park actually really takes it out of you. But I'm really stoked to get those 180s. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I haven't really had the opportunity to do it recently because there aren't many skate parks around. This is basically the only decent skate park we have here. So yeah, this is the first chance I've had since I've moved back from Canada really, which was like 5 months ago I think. Yeah, just basically having a little flow around the park, just feeling good on the bike, gaining more bike control. It all contributes to that dirt jumping. So yeah, it's nice to be out in the sun and learning a few new things. I hope those tips and advice that I gave you about getting you started in the skate park really do help you. Obviously I'm not an expert, so it's just, you know, advice that I've learnt from Marcel, and I just thought maybe it would be helpful for you guys to know that too. So yeah, hopefully you can shred in the skate park as well soon. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay safe, happy riding!